Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books. Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, here at the 2016 CAA Media Day with head coach of the Maine Black Bears, Coach Harasymiak.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Look at that. First time, first
Got
try.
it.
Well, Coach, here's the thing. You're a young guy, you know, and a lot of times guys want to say youth is an issue, especially within coaching. You know, even on my side, and the media side, well, you don't have experience. Youth is, you know, but I think youth can be used to be an advantage. How can you use your youth and experience, because you are a coach, to your advantage and help the Black Bears get back to where they want to be?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me, it all starts with our player-coach relationships. Obviously, I've been a part of the staff for 5 years now, but I think during that time I was able to build great relationships, and I think a lot of that has to do with my age. You know, I think the kids relate to younger coaches a little bit better. They feel like they can open up to them a little bit sooner than maybe an older coach, just because we might, you know, we've been around some of the things they've been around, you know, a little bit earlier than the other guys. So it's really helped me, and the toughest challenge for me was to change kind of that relationship into a head coach role. But at the same time, I think the guys have done a great job with it. But my youth has allowed that to happen. Now, yeah, the flip side of that is I don't have the experience of being, well, no matter how old I am, I'm a first-year head coach. I could be 65 and be doing this for the first time. So, you know, I'm excited about the opportunity. I'm humbled and honored to have the opportunity to do it so young. You know, I didn't pick that. You know, it happened, so I'm going to roll with it.
Well, there's a saying called "Don't flinch." You know, and the fact that you have been there for 5 years and now you're stepping in as a head guy, you're not new to this. You know, and when you look at the way you guys play, strong on both sides of the line of scrimmage, you beat teams up, you're physical, especially on defense. Is that something that we can expect to continue as you move forward? Is that your philosophy?
Yeah, I think, you know, Maine football, I think when you think Maine football, you probably, hopefully your first instinct is, hey, it's cold up there, it's up north, you know, that's everyone's. And then what goes along with that? Well, you got to be tough, you got to be physical, you got to be an in-your-face style, you know, team. You know, we've obviously been very productive on defense for, you know, not forever at Maine, but Maine is known. You know, the name of the defense is the Black Hole. You know, Maine is known for their defense. And then when the offense has a good year or several good years, that's when we compete. You know, and I think the one thing we've lacked the last few years is just a little bit of consistency over there. We have the talent. You know, we have a new offensive coordinator coming in, Liam Cohen, who's going to do a great job for us, already has started to do that. So we're excited about, you know, the changes and things like that. Now, the hard part is the adversity part. You know, we got UConn, Toledo, you know, and then we got to buy and then JMU. So we're going to get punched in the face a little bit early on and see how we react from that will be key.
Now, when you talk about that tough schedule, I mean, that's just a non-conference slate before JMU. But the CAA itself is a tough slate.
It's the gauntlet.
Right, exactly. How tough do you think the CAA is from top to bottom?
You know, it was funny because my first ever D1 job was in the CAA. You know, I remember, you know, because I've only experienced Division III and Division II before that, so I remember walking out, and I forget who we were playing, but I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, these kids are different, you know, and that's not even the FBS level. But it's just week in and week out. You always feel like you can lose it, but you also feel like you can win it. I think that's the greatest part about the league. There's no game that you play, and I don't think you're like, hey, I don't have a chance at this, because there's just great parity. You know, I think a different team has won the league. Sure, you got your teams this year. You know, Richmond, the William & Marys, that are always Villanovas. UNH is a program that we have tremendous respect for, and Coach Mack. But I think just year in and year out, you always feel like you're in a game. You know, it's always going to come down. I used to tell the defense all the time, it's going to come down to the fourth quarter, because it always does, especially for the Maine Black Bears. You know, we're looking forward to, you know, switching some of that stuff around from the past year, but for our kids too. I mean, if you don't get that FBS offer, you know, your MAC offer or something, you should go. You know, CAA is where it's at, and we're just honored to be a part of it.
Well, we definitely wish you guys the best of luck this season and moving forward. Good luck out there, man. As a young coach, I'm definitely rooting for you.
I appreciate it. Thanks.